Hello, this is Dave at TitleSearch.com, and today we're going to talk about running a title search in the state of Connecticut. Connecticut's an unusual state in that the title records are kept not at the county level like almost every other state, but they're kept at the town level. So each town maintains its own title records office, and the deeds, mortgages, liens, and judgments are all kept locally at the town rather than at the county level. There are 169 towns in the state of Connecticut. Of course, we cover all those towns. It's important to remember, however, that when a title search is performed, we have to get the deeds and mortgages and liens from the town records office, but we also still need to go to the circuit court to find judgments, potential probate records, and other court records that it could affect the title that are not in the land record. So it's not just a matter of those town deeds and mortgage books to be looked at. You have to go beyond that into the courthouses. Connecticut is normally a judicial foreclosure state. What that means is that the lenders will issue a mortgage document as opposed to a deed of trust when they lend money on a property. That means that the lender, when they foreclose, actually has to go through the court system to foreclose on that property. Connecticut requires a 60-day demand letter before the foreclosure starts, and it's also a strict foreclosure state. If there's no equity in the property, the judge at the court can require no auction to be performed. That means the lender could just take over the property with no auction bidding to be done on the property. Connecticut also has, like most states, some very specific mechanics lien laws protecting contractors and subcontractors from not being paid if they do work on a property and the owner doesn't pay the people who provide labor, materials, tools, what have you. The contractor will get a lien on that property. It's a priority lien as well. It jumps ahead of other liens or encumbrances on the property. There's certain provisions that the contractor has to go through to get that lien. So title searches in Connecticut, like every state, have variations. It's important to have a title abstract company that knows the details in Connecticut. We're a certified title abstracting firm, so when we do a search in a particular area, we go by the known details of those records. Every county has differences in how their deed books run. They have microfilm. They may have access to certain documents at certain times, so it's important to have all that stuff done correctly. So when you get your certified title search, you know it's correct. It has all the liens you need and all the details that are important to make a decision on the property. The searches we're doing in many cases in Connecticut have to do with foreclosures aren't quite a big deal yet there, but we're doing searches for land use changes where a person may want to change the lot line, they may want to change the zoning, they may even want to change easements. Those are the type of searches we're seeing more of recently in Connecticut as the economy breaks and more people are looking to do some development on their land. So if you need a title search in Connecticut, you can click the link below at TitleSearch.com. We'd be glad to help in any of the cities or towns in Connecticut, all the way up from the Mass border down to the Long Island Sound area. We're working on a project right now in Old Saybrook that's a pretty interesting project in that the property actually has a history of being haunted, and there's actually some records filed on title about there being ghosts on the property, and it was an old handwritten deed from the 1800s. So we love those kind of interesting searches. So if you're in Connecticut and need a search, let us do something for you and find something that's interesting in the title records rather than looking at the same old boring deeds every single day. If you want more information, again, you can hit our website. If you know somebody else who would benefit from this video, feel free to share it with them by clicking the share link below, and we'll see you on the next video.